Meek in the gun. He's got it running back to the right. He drops back to pass. Looking, he throws it deep. He's got a guy caught by number 1, Ethan Richards. Gets down to about the 25-yard line. Clock will stop as they move the chains. Minute 26 remaining in the first half.
Let's see if Stilwell can go down and get another touchdown. That would just be icing on top of the cake for this first half for the Indians. All right, Meek's going to be in the shotgun again. Richards flank to the right, 2 to the left, 2 wideouts to the right.
Calls for the snap. Clock is running down to a minute 12. Drops back to pass. Nothing there. He's going to run up the middle.
And nothing really doing.
Defensive line collapses on him right
there. So timeout by Coach Harrison here, called with a minute and 4.
Clock stops at
3 seconds.
3. Oh man, Brian Johnson's got to be quicker on that clock right there, Brad.
Yeah, we'll have to have a discussion with Beach at halftime about his clock operation.
He's got to coach just like he's not over there today. Coach George.
Oh, Coach George. Okay, we better not get on his case.
No, we'll have a chat with him in our pre-basketball interview with Coach George about his clock management skills here at James Bradley Memorial Stadium. All right, so recap, Tyler. Stilwell Indians are up 28-0 on the visiting arch rival Sallisaw Black Diamonds. 1 minute, 3 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Ball on the Sallisaw Black Diamonds 25-yard line. 2nd and 9 to go. What plays does Coach Harrison have?
I think you have everything at your disposal, Brad. I mean, you got a minute 03 remaining, but you still have 2 timeouts. I mean, if you want to go over the middle, go over the middle. If you want to run the ball, I mean, nothing is off limits just because of how successful you've been on the offensive side of the ball. And the chunk plays that you've gotten in the run game, the chunk plays you've gotten in the pass game, anything is available to the Indian offense right here.
I agree. And for some reason, I just have a feeling we're going to look at Landon Robertson, number 81, over the middle of the field.
Fake. Oh, you got a flag, a false start on the Indians. That'll back them up 5 yards.
Looks like we got a false start on the Indians. It's going to back them up 5 yards.
So, it'll be 2nd and 14 for the Indians. Ball on the 29-yard line. Even if you want to, I mean, the goal is touchdown right here, but even if you're looking at 3, you still need to get some yardage to get your guy in range.
All right,
takes the snap, rolls to his left. He's looking deep.
He's looking at Christie.
Got a guy over the middle. Oh, behind him.
He had Christie early coming out of the break, and I think he just was a little hesitant to throw that ball.
I think the guy that he should have hit was probably Peyton Harrison behind the intended receiver. That guy was running free on the route right behind him, and it would have been an easy 6 if he just lays it up there for him.
But as we mentioned, 5th start of the year, 5th start of his career actually. And so those are things that as he gets out, has more game experience, he'll see the field a little bit better.
All right, so he's in the gun. He's got Richards to the left, 2 receivers on either side of him. He drops back to pass. He's got man free. He's running. They had the screen set up, but nothing there. He throws it out of bounds. That may be intentional grounding. We'll see. Because he did not have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, here it comes.
I don't think he got beyond the line of scrimmage right there, Brad. Intentional grounding against the Indians.
Lost it down, too.
Lost it down. We'll go with it. So the refs explaining to him right there, even though he got outside of the tackle, that ball still has to go beyond the line of scrimmage if it's thrown out of bounds.
All right, Coach Harrison's calling for the punt team here.
Student section is getting into it right now. Now I'm not talking about fighting or anything. They're enthused.
I've seen silly string. I've seen poppers. You know, we're just having a blast out here over in the student section.
53.
All right, Meek back to punt, and we're going to have a stoppage in play. False start on the Indians again. You know, everything has gone swimmingly for the Indians, but if there's one thing I'm Coach Harrison and I have a gripe about, it's these false start penalties. Because, you know, luckily on most offensive possessions, they haven't knocked us out of being able to go down and score, but they are a killer.
Okay, so 50 clock is running, down to 50 seconds remaining. Indians are punting, and it is a way good punt, end over end.
No,
Takes a good bounce there for the Indians, and they're swallowed up about the 25-yard line for the Black Diamonds as they will start this possession at the 25 with 35 seconds remaining in the first half.
We have a penalty over on the far side of the field.
Flag on the field.
And Peyton Harrison is late coming back from that sideline. He is pleading, he's explaining to Coach Harrison what happened. Looks like there was probably a tussle, so we'll see which one, possibly both teams, will get flagged maybe here for an unsportsmanlike.
Brad, I'll throw a bonus trivia question to you since you struggled with my first one.
I feel like you're asking a lot out of me after a 40-hour work week.
We know you don't really work. But here we go. That I know of, there's been 2 coaches that have led both of these programs to both of them leading them to the playoffs. Personal foul is the call against the Indians. So that'll personal foul against the Black Diamonds. So it'll be offsetting penalties.
Looks like it's going to be offsetting penalties here.
And first down for the Black Diamonds as they will start this next possession at the 25-yard line. So that was after the play, both of them offset, no blood there, and we get going once again.
Okay, back to the question. You said there were two coaches.
2 head coaches that have led both of these programs to the playoffs.
Let me hear some more cowbell.
I'm gonna
Now,
name,
one of them you know.
One of them I'm going to go ahead and name. It's
Yeah.
Craig Benson.
Yeah.
The other one, my guess, and this is surely a guess, and I think my father will probably be disappointed that I don't know this if I get it wrong. I'm going to guess Ron Etheridge.
Correct.
Okay.
So you redeemed yourself with that one. I mean, it was kind of a layup, but I just wanted you to have some positivity going into your weekend.
Thank you for that. I'm sure not going to get it tomorrow without getting to watch OU play. I am thankful they are on a bye, though.
They should win that one.
All right, Jackson's back in shotgun formation. Foster over to his right.
Takes a snap. He's going to just hand it off to Foster up the middle.
Right.
Nice hole.
Lots of room.
Going to be tackled right at the first down marker. Looks like they will move the chains. Clock will stop as they move the chains and get the ball reset. Hand off to
Foster again.
Nothing much
No,
there.
no.
Good job by the Indians to just stop them right at the
And that looks like that's
line to go.
might be the last play. Let's see how fast Sallisaw gets up to the line. Oh, they're going to run one
Trying to
more.
get one more, so still needs to be prepared. Don't get lazy right here.
Under 10 seconds now. Ball back to Jackson. Hand off to Foster again.
Oh,
and 8
good
up
job.
by Malachi Duncan.
Nice play by
And that
Duncan.
will be it for the first half here at James Bradley Memorial Stadium. We have the Stilwell Indians 28, the visiting arch rival Sallisaw Black Diamond 0.
When's the last time Stilwell had a 28-0 lead over the Black Diamonds?
I don't know. Take a picture of this. We're going to take a picture of this. This will be sealed forever in our memory. And we will take a short break for halftime here at James Bradley Memorial Stadium. And we will be right back with you guys at the start of the second half. Sallisaw Black Diamonds. So let's hope that trend can continue and we can close this game out with a victory.
Now, Brad, I'm certain that my little girl is not even watching this game right now. She is probably fast asleep. But she turns the big 5 on Monday, and I do want to wish Evan Scott Thomas a happy 5th birthday coming on Monday.
Yeah, and also to piggyback off that, I want to go ahead and wish my wife, fellow Stilwell High School alumni Darylyn Doublehead, a happy birthday on Sunday as well.
And your little boy turns 4 when?
He turns 4 next week.
Next week.
Yep, celebrating a little bit early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of that OU bye week.
Indian fans
Big
are
birthdays
really
weren't
out
around
there.
the OU football schedule. It's always
That's what I like to hear. I think the Cowboys are here one.
All right, so as we mentioned at the very beginning of this game, the Sallisaw Black Diamonds opted to receive kickoff in the first half, so that means Stilwell will get the ball to start this second half. And will look to continue to build on that momentum they had here in the first half.
All right, so Stilwell leading 20.
Yeah, we'll also do a quick update on scores around Class 4A4. We've got Hilldale at Fort Gibson tonight. Hilldale is currently leading that game 28-25. We have Muldrow at McLean. Last update we have on that is Muldrow is up 7-0 on McLean. And then also we have Broken Bow at Poteau this evening. And Poteau is leading Broken Bow 28-3. So that game is a little surprising considering how great both of those programs are.
Those are the number 1 and number 2 teams in the district, so that is basically the district championship tonight, with Hilldale and Fort Gibson battling it out for 3rd place in the district. So both of those games are extremely important as it comes down to playoff pairings within 4A4. So we'll try to keep you up to date on those scores for sure. So Sallisaw fixing to kick off to begin this second half with the Indians ready to receive. You see the Indians got most of their people pulled up in case of the surprise onside.
And there it is. And good job fielding it there by the lineman. And he got rolled over there, but let's see, number 77. And that is Blake Crozier. What a great job there by Blake Crozier.
That's a big boy that will be returning next year. So the left tackle who protects the blind side of Kanan Mink we'll be having him back next year for sure.
All right, so Mink back in shotgun formation. Richards over to the left.
He's going to hand it off to Richards. Richards looking for a hole up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles. He's off and running now. Breaks 3 tackles. Great block there by the receiver. He's off and running. He has the 5, 10. Touchdown, Indians!
In the first play from scrimmage of the second half is an almost 50-yard run by Ethan Richards to put the Stilwell Indians up 34-0 on the Sallisaw Black Diamonds.
He burst through that hole. He broke about 3 arm tackles, Brad, and then he got an outstanding block by the receiver to spring him free down the sideline, and then it was pure speed the rest of the way as he took it in for 6.
Honestly, the speed to get that corner, Tyler, I didn't think he had it. Man, what great burst shown there by Ethan Richards. And so Dowdy will be on to attempt the point after.
It is away, and it is no
good.
So 34-0. 1 play into this game, our second half, and it is 34-0 in favor of the Stilwell Indians over the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. And that was starting this second half off with a bang.
And don't you just know, Tyler, that had to be a gut punch to Sallisaw Black Diamonds right there.
You know, they probably talked about, guys, if we can get a stop, get the ball back, get it in the end zone, then we get them thinking, pressing, all that stuff. And then for the first play of the second half to go all the way back into the end zone, oh my goodness. I mean, like you said, gut punch, morale just killer right there for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. But the Indians are riding high right now and be kicking off for the first time in the second half.
They are, and I love to see right there. You saw Coach Harrison come up and give his offensive line some big love after that run by Richards.
And Brad, I mean, Richards, another one that returns next year. I mean, I know the district gets tougher as we lose McLean and Muldrow, and we add Medill and Ada. But the Stilwell team has a foundation, and it'll be interesting to see what they do next year.
Absolutely. So it looks like it's going to be Martinez with the pooch kick.
Going to be fielded by the Black Diamonds. One missed tackle there. Gets popped there about the 40-yard line. And they will start their first drive.
That was Dalton Christie with the lick there on the Sallisaw Black Diamonds ball carrier.
And Brad Dalton Christie, a junior, so another one that's returning next year. I mean, like we said, there's only 9 seniors on this team, so they are going to be returning a plethora of experienced players. Sallisaw on the gun, running back to the left. Drops back to pass, throws it deep. Going to be.
Oh, what a play there by Trey Chukalate.
Good job, Trey. Played his man to perfection on that play, Brad. He watched his eyes when he saw the receiver slowing down and looking up. He got his head turned around and knocked the ball down. So great play by Chukalate on the coverage on the deep pass.
All right, it looks like Sallisaw is still trotting out Parker Jackson at starting quarterback.
2nd and 10 for the Black Diamonds.
And he is flanked there to the left by Cole
Making
Stevens.
some signals there to his receivers out to the right. Going to drop back to pass, looking deep, nothing there. Going to chunk it now. You're going to be.
You know
Where's
what?
the flag on
That's
that
offensive
one?
pass interference.
Oh my goodness! The tight end fell down and just started grabbing the defender, and no flag came out at all. Oh my goodness, Brad, that was robbery right there.
Yeah.
Because that should have been an interception.
Absolutely. I know Mink's arguing his case, but we got to get back up to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and 10 here for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds on their own 40-yard line. Jackson's running up, giving the line the call.
Big play here for this Indian defense. Goes to the sideline for the call. He makes his motion, getting the running back on the other side. Moves them back again, puts them in motion. Going to snap the ball. Ooh, wide snap. Was able to get it. Screen pass.
Got to be a
Good
tackle
move
there by
by
Christie.
number 1.
Oh.
He's going to get the first down, run out of bounds as they enter Indian territory. So that will be a first down for the Black Diamonds.
Yeah, that's a good play design there by the Sallisaw Black Diamonds, having one wait over there in the flat and then come across the middle of the field on a delayed screen.
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of smoke and mirrors there for the offenses. They're wanting you to focus on that guy out in the flat, and then they sneak that receiver behind the defense. So quarterback in the gun, running back to the right, trips to the left. Ball snap, drops back to pass, looks to his left, goes over the middle.
Give it.
Oh, should have been intercepted there.
Through the hands of, I believe that was Chukalate, or no, that was Kanan Mink, that the ball goes through the hands of. And Sallisaw catches the ball in the deflection for a first down. Tough break there for the Indians, as that looked like a surefire turnover.
All right, so Jackson's back in the gun. Ball on the Stilwell Indians' 25-yard line.
Takes the snap, hands it off. Number 3 for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds, that would be Cole Stevens on the carry, sophomore running back.
All right, Jackson's back in shotgun formation. Stevens over to the right.
Drops back to pass, fakes the handoff, throws it out to the tight end who drops the ball. No good. Incomplete for number 4, Parker Jackson.
All right, so it'll be 3rd down, 3rd and 5 here. Ball on the Stilwell Indians' 21-yard line.
Black Diamonds ran a screen play on the last 3rd down attempt that was able to convert for a first down. Let's see what they dial up on this one. Stevens or Jackson, I'm sorry, taking the snap here. Draws back the pass, looks out to his right, throws
Another
deep
fade
number
route
10.
and could not locate the ball.
Yeah, he had trouble. He looked over the wrong shoulder on that guy. I think he was anticipating that ball being further inside from the sideline, and Jackson put it on the outside shoulder, and he just couldn't make the adjustment.
And of course, this is no brainer here for Sallisaw Black Diamonds, down 34-0 early in the third quarter, going for it on 4th down and 5. Like we said, from the Stilwell Indians' 21-yard line. Jackson will be back in shotgun with Stevens over to the right. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right.
Goes back to pass. Looking, rolls out to his right. Has a guy, catches, tight end catches, makes the catch. Good hit there by Kanan Mink to keep him from getting into the end zone as they get inside the 5-yard line.
Pass completed to number 40, Ty McCurry.
Good job by the QB, Parker Jackson, to roll away from the pressure and find a tight end who was wide open downfield. So the Sallisaw Black Diamonds break the huddle. They'll be running kind of a pistol power to the left.
It'll be first to goal, 4-yard line. Snap back to Jackson.
He fakes the handoff. Nope, hands it off to number 3. Defense does a great job of shutting that down. That's Cole Stevens on the carry for the Black Diamonds.
And that's going to be a loss of about 2 or 3 there, Tyler. So let's see where they officially spot the ball. It'll be 2nd and goal.
From about the 7, I believe. Maybe in between the 6 and the 7. Play clock at 13.
Going back to that pistol power formation.
Play clock at 5. Takes the snap, hands it off.
Fakes the handoff to Stevens. Oh!
Good job by Mink to keep him from getting into the end zone. Gets it down to about the 3-yard line, so they'll have 30 goal from about the 3. Defense has been trying to make a stand right here. Keep the Black Diamonds out of the end zone and keep the shutout intact. Because you know the Black Diamonds, if they don't get this 3rd down and 10, they'll be going for the touchdown on 4th. So Jackson will stay in the gun. He has his running back number 3, Cole Stevens, in the pistol, I'm sorry. Cole Stevens is lined up behind him. Going to take the snap. Going to hand off to Stevens. And he will get into the end zone for the touchdown as the Black Diamonds get on the board at 8:12 in the 3rd quarter. So that is 34-6 with the extra point pending.
Yeah, so Stilwell could not maintain the shutout for the evening, but we'll see what the offense has in store for the Black Diamonds defense when they get the ball back. First though, the point after attempt by the Sallisaw Black Diamonds.
We're going for 2. Going to run a little option play right there. Going to be a throw, and that will be...
That was a double forward pass. I'm wondering, I believe that... Let's see what the call is here.
We have to talk about that chest pass here.
Yeah, because I don't believe... Nope. Looks like they're going ahead and calling it good.
He might have pitched it behind him. I don't know.
Holding against the Indians decline. The extra point attempt is good, so that'll make it 34-8. Stilwell over the Black Diamonds with 8:12 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Well, Brad, I mean, Sallisaw finally got something put together on the offensive end there and was able to get some points on the board after a goose egg in the first half.
Yeah, you know, we'll see how Stilwell offense responds right here. Even though Coach Harrison still has a 26-point lead, he is fired up. So we'll see what the offense can bring whenever they take the field here in just a few minutes.
All gas, no brakes. Oh, wait, that's the team south of the Red River.
You know, honestly, that's the first time that we have seen Sallisaw have some continued success on offense, be able to sustain a drive.
Yep.
Great conversions
I mean, still had them at 3rd and 6, 3rd and 10. I mean, with a couple of chances to force lengthy 4th downs, and they weren't able to hold them on either one. So Stilwell lining up for the expected onside kick once again. With the lone man in the back, looks like that is Chick-fil-A or Mink. You can't make out the number.
Looks like it's going to be Kane and Mink. Chocolate is up. Ball is kicked deep, and
he better get on it.
there he is.
Nice cut.
Oh my goodness.
He's down the sideline, going to be tackled at about the 33-ish yard line. So good job by Mink by taking that ball and making something out of nothing.
Boy, Mink was an arm tackle away from breaking that off even further.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if he gets by that next guy, with his speed, he could have been down the sideline and gone. So Mink will stay in the game at QB for now after the Black Diamond touchdown. Richards to his left, trips to the left. Going to hand off to Richards up the middle. Nice hole for Richards, breaks another tackle. About a gain of 9, close to 10. See what the mark is.
It's going to be about a gain of 8 there on first down.
They say it's going to be second and inches, Brad.
Okay.
First down. It's going to bring up second down for the Indians.
Stilwell taking a little bit more time, it feels like, on these play calls right
Hey,
here.
why not? The clock is on our side. Let's see. Mink is in the shotgun. Richards over to his left, trips to the left.
Takes a snap. Fake the handoff over the middle to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A catches. That'll be a first down for the Indians as they get to the 49-yard line.
Yeah, great job there by Mink, or I'm sorry, by Chick-fil-A holding on to the ball, and a great throw by Mink.
Yeah, that one was on point there for me as he hit Chick-fil-A in stride and put it right where he needed to.
And also gave Chick-fil-A to get his eyes, gave him time to get his eyes up,
Yeah.
kind of avoid a big hit.
And that's important for a QB. You don't want to lead your receivers into something that's going to get them hurt. Mink in the gun. He's got Richards to the right. He's going to fake the handoff to Richards, keep it to himself, up the middle. Good game. First down as he gets deeper into Black Diamond territory. As he gets to the 40-yard line. The Indians are on the move once again, Brad.
I'm telling you, Tyler, Stilwell is gouging this Black Diamonds defense right up the middle.
I mean, the only thing that would work for the Black Diamonds right now is to just try to keep kicking onside kicks because they don't have the answer on defense tonight.
No, they don't. All right, so here we go. Mink will be in shotgun. Richards over to his left. Two receivers split out to the right.
Now he moves Richards to his right. He's going up there making a couple checks at the line.
Play clock down to 4.
Takes the snap. Going to hand off to Richards. Richards looking for a hole. Nothing much there. Gets to the corner. He has the corner.
Oh, my
he is
goodness.
off and running. Face mask.
Face mask
And he
is
is
not
gone.
That's touchdown. That's touchdown. There we go.
Touchdown, Indians.
You know, I got to give Richards a lot of
Wait,
credit.
did they say he stepped out, Brad?
Now we got a penalty flag. What do we got here?
This is going to be a face mask. They grabbed him on the face mask because he was going down the sideline. It has to be.
Yeah, Mink signaling to Harrison. He's hearing face mask from the ref.
Personal foul face mask going to be against the defense.
Yeah, I think he's going to assess it on the kickoff is what he's going to do.
Personal foul, face mask against the Black Diamonds. Penalty will be declined. It'll be assessed on the kickoff. That is a touchdown once again for Ethan Richards. The Indians go up 40 with a PAT pending.
We're well over 200 yards at this point.
Oh yeah, I mean he's probably averaging 15 to 20 a carry, Brad.
Now here we go. Stilwell's in formation for 2.
Takes the ball, rolls out to his left. He's got a guy.
Oh, and he fell.
No flag
They're
on
going to call incidental contact there.
Yeah, so Stilwell Indians 40, the Sallisaw Black Diamonds 8, with 6:19 remaining in the third quarter.
I just want to stop and give credit to Ethan Richards. That vision that he has there, and he has the patience.
Oh yeah.
He bounces it outside, and he has the patience to wait and let that block develop, and then he just makes the corner, and he's gone.
That was the most impressive play about that. Because whenever it was unfolding, Brad, I thought there's no way this is going anywhere. And he allowed his blockers to get out in front of him to seal that corner, and then it was pure speed down the sideline, ran through the face mask, and then still outran the guy who had the angle on him.
It's almost like as soon as Ethan Richards is touched, he hits another gear. It's like he gets aggravated that someone even touched him.
Yeah, I mean, this kid, he's going to be an important part of the team next year, definitely. Between him, Mink, and Trey Chukwuleg, I mean, they got quite of the trio there to rely on the skill position players. So, you don't see this very often with the kickoff coming from the opponent's 45-yard line.
Senior Jake Workman is going to check into the game for the Indians. Oh, I'm sorry, number 80, folks.
That is a big shout out for number 80, Jake Workman, who is one of our 9 seniors that's checking into the game for the first time this evening. So, the crowd is getting fired up for him, getting some action on the kickoff coverage.
So let's see how Stilwell handles this kickoff that they'll be kicking off from the 45-yard line. It'll be straight ahead.
And great move by Dowdy. That will be into the end zone and touchback.
Good move there by
Mason Dowdy on the big kick there.
Cason Dowdy, freshman for the Indians.
All right, so just a quick recap. Score right now as we are at 6 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the third quarter is their Stilwell Indians 40, the visiting Sallisaw Black Diamonds 8. Ball will be placed on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Black Diamonds. Jackson's back in shotgun formation. Foster over to the left.
Takes the snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to pitch it on the reverse. Looking to throw it now. He's going to fire it. And that is going to be incomplete as the ball was a little underthrown there to the intended target, number 10, Riley Scavo. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Black Diamonds as they showed a little bit of trickery there.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to get something going to spark this offense and score points quick. So let's see what Coach Lowe's dialed up here for. 2nd down and 10.
So snap back to the quarterback, drops back to pass, throws a quick out there to number 1 for the Black Diamonds. Nice move down the sideline, and he is off and running. Makes the next man miss. Can he make a tackle? Nope. And he is gone for the touchdown for the Black Diamonds.
And there are no penalties on the field.
And so that'll be as you just said, Brad, they're looking to score quickly. And they did just that on that play. What was a simple 5-yard out turned into about an 80-yard touchdown.
Yeah, and Chukwuleg's got to make that tackle right there out in open space. I mean, he had a chance to stop that at a gain of 5.
So the Black Diamonds put 6 on the board. That makes it 40-14 with a PAT pending. They'll be kicking on this one.
High snap.
And that is going to be good. Now, Brad, here's my question. It was 40-14. You're down 26. You chose to kick the PAT. If you would have went for 2 and got it, it would have been a 24-point game, and that's only a 3-touchdown game. Now you have to score 4 touchdowns, or 3 touchdowns and a field goal, and convert all your 2-point conversions, obviously. Why not just go for 2 right there?
I don't understand that play call there to kick the extra point. I mean, the ultimate goal here is to score as many points as possible, and you've got a short period of time to do it.
25 is no different than 26.
No, it's no different at all. A little bit of a baffling call there by Coach Lowe and his coaching staff, but so 5:51 left to go here at James Bradley Memorial Field.
You got to anticipate the onside kick once again. Put Mink in the back, just like they did a while ago. Whenever, in case they do decide to try to kick it deep. Another one you got to watch out for is if they try to push it down here in this bubble area where there's no man there.
Yeah, that would be my only concern. We saw Stilwell actually have success with that in the first half.
Yeah.
you know, this vacant area here is kind of what I would be circling, honestly, if I was Coach Lowe in the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. So number 39 for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds is back to kick off. That is Christian Taylor.
And that is a
Push
push
kick.
kick right in that area that we talked about. But good job by the Indians to field it.
And good job by
take the
Ethan
lead.
Richards, yeah.
So heads up play by the junior Ethan Richards, who's having a big night on the offensive side of the ball.
As active and feisty as Richards is, I'm surprised he didn't try to make a return on that one.
Yeah, I wish I had the stats in front of me, Brad, because I'd be interested to know how much he's ran for tonight.
I mean, do we know what the record is rushing yards in a game by a Stilwell running back?
I'm sure somebody does. I don't know. And there's a snap handoff to Richards once again. He's looking for the corner.
And he's got more.
A big hole just opened up. He's running now. Fumble. He picks it up. So number 3 stripped it. It fell right in front of Ethan Richards, and he just picked it up like it was an Easter egg. So good run by Richards. He's calling for a breather.
Yeah, it looks like freshman kicker Chelino Martinez is going to get a little bit of action at running back.
All right, let's see what Chelino can do. Kanan Meek still in the game at QB for the Indians. Depending how this drive goes, Brad, maybe his last at QB. Takes the snap, hands off to Martinez. Martinez up the middle.
Good run by Martinez there.
About a 3-4 yard gain.
Chelino Martinez with the carry. He's going to get a couple there from the Indians.
Good job by the freshman getting his first opportunity to run the ball tonight.
Yeah, and Richards has ran all night, so he is getting a well-deserved breather here. So it's officially going to be 2nd and 7 for the Stilwell Indians. Ball on the Sallisaw Black Diamonds 38-yard line.
So he's got Martinez to the left this time. He's going to roll out to his left. He's looking for a hole. Not much there on that run for the QB, Kanan Meek.
Meek on the keeper. He's going to gain a yard there.
Brad, the cheerleaders are throwing out water bottles. Slide that window open and see if they got an arm. So 3rd and 7 for the Indians. They are in Black Diamond territory.
We might have
The ball
to,
is at 38.
I might have to tell athletic director Ron Littlejohn that might be a fun activity for the high schoolers to do during homecoming next year. See if they can make it to the press box.
There you go.
Cheerleaders can make it to the press box.
I like the way you think.
All right, Richards going to flank out to the right.
Oh,
Meek
good
lost his
job,
footing. Oh, and he's still
going to get the first down.
Get it?
Oh,
yeah, he took a hard fall there.
Oh, man.
Kanan Meek is down on the field.
He's holding. Is he holding his knee or?
Yeah, he looks like he's holding his right knee, Tyler.
He's been battling a hip pointer.
Oh man, you hate to see that after the night he's had and the last few weeks he's had.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's all right. He gets up. He's walking off on his own
Yeah, it
power.
looks like we're going to see Trey Chukalate probably take the next few snaps at quarterback.
So Meek seems to be okay, which is good news for the Indians.
And as we said, he was able to get that first down on that run right there.
Good job. So, you got Trey Chukalate taking over as QB for the Indians. You got Ethan Richards to his left as Richards comes back into the game. Going to fake the handoff and runs up the middle.
Oh, that horse collar, I thought. Right there by number 77 for the Black Diamonds on Trey Chukalate.
Yeah, but nice gain for him on the first down run. Gain of 3 for Chukalate. So, no rest for the weary for this Black Diamonds defense as they get a QB that comes in that may be even faster than Kanan Meek.
I mean, yes, I think so.
It's like, hey, here you go. Then there's this other sprinter.
And let's remember, Chukalate still has an arm. I mean, he still has the ability to throw. So
yeah, I mean, the last time we did a broadcast, he threw a beautiful pass to Robertson in the end zone. So
handoff is to Richards over to the right. Good cut up by Richards.
Oh my goodness, Brad, he is gone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Ethan Richards. He left about 5 jock straps there around the 30-yard line, and that is it.
All right, somebody's got to get Greg Stilwell on speed dial to find out what the rushing record is for a game. Greg, if you're listening to us, Facebook message me and tell me what the record is, because I believe Ethan Richards is quickly approaching it.
Yes, that is BRADDOUBLEAGAD. Brad Doublehead.
All right, and it looks like we are going to attempt a kick for the point after. Dowdy is back.
And Dowdy will kick it, and that one will be good this time.
And
so
off the Jeep Gladiator.
47-15 in favor of the Stilwell Indians. That is terrific, Brad. I mean, that run, I wish we had a replay and a video board and everything like that in this stadium, because that was all Ethan Richards.
I mean, this has been a Ethan Richards highlight reel night. Apart from the Trey Chukalate catch, that was still incredible. That's another one I wish we had replay on.
Yes. All right. I mean,
now, you know, and we are scoring at will. I mean, it seems like this is something that we're taking for granted. We're able to just march down and score the ball. I would like to see the defense not give up a drive here. You know, force the 3 and out, or just don't give up any more points. Get out of this quarter, you know, up with a 32-point lead right now. It'd be nice if we could keep that maintained going into the fourth quarter.
looks like it looks like Trey Chicklate's getting some tape on his fingers there on the sideline. So hopefully he's okay. You know, it's just a minor issue.
Yeah, it looks like Kanan Mink is still on the sideline, just trying to keep himself loosened up.
Yeah, I think Kane is probably done for the night. I think he's done enough for this team. I don't think he needs to do much more.
Good kick there by Dowdy. Ball fielded at the 20 by Sallisaw Black Diamonds.
You got to maintain containment
maintain
on
the
that.
edge. And a good tackle there by Chelino Martinez at the 47-yard line of the Stilwell Indians. Actually, they're going to mark him out at the 47-yard line.
I immediately thought that, Brad, whenever they kicked it off and I saw the gunner down here on the near side go into the interior side of the field, and I thought, man, that just opened up a major hole down the sideline. And the returner saw it and took advantage of it. So, QB Parker Jackson still in for the Black Diamonds. He has Foster back in there with him, I believe, to his left.
Here comes Christie.
He's going to throw a quick pass to number 10, Scavo, and that is... Oh! The ref did not see that action there from number 40. He just had his back and wasn't even paying attention.
And I'm not sure how he missed that, and both coaches over here are giving the line judge an earful.
Unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, that's just lack of watching the play.
Yeah, and you know, you understand the frustration from the Black Diamonds losing 32 points to your arch rival. Foster with the carry up the middle.
Good job by the Indians if they can maintain that containment. Oh, good job by Foster to get to the edge, though, and get the first down. The Indians got to maintain their composure the rest of this game, Brad, because it could get chippy a little bit, and you don't want to muddy up what's been an outstanding performance.
No, absolutely not.
Penalty will carry over to the next season too.
And AD just informed me that if they do get some kind of penalty, then they're a junior or sophomore or freshman, that it does carry over to next season, which can have an impact on you going forward.
Jackson back in the shotgun. Face the original throw.
Oh, breaks one tackle, out of bounds, and my goodness. I mean, they got those flags locked into the belt buckle, the belt strap tonight.
Yeah. All right.
Jackson with his team on the move now.
The ball will be placed at the Stilwell Indians 22-yard line.
Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking out to his left. Good job by the Indians.
Oh my goodness. If Chukley would have had his head up, he would have had 6 the other way.
Oh yeah, I mean, that was good job by the defensive end there to get his hands up and tip the ball. And then, I mean, even though he missed the INT there, it was a heads-up play by Chicklets, because as soon as that ball's tipped...
Oh yeah, he was able to get off the block.
Yeah. And as soon as that ball's tipped, he's able to hit the receiver because there's no pass interference then. So he took the receiver out of the play, making it impossible for a completion there for the Black Diamonds.
All right, so ball still at the 21-yard line, 2nd and 10 for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. Jackson back in shotgun formation, Foster over to his left.
Foster goes out to the left. They're going to throw it out there to him. Good job!
Oh,
my goodness! What an outstanding play over there by the corner.
Trey Chukale again.
I mean, immediately diagnosed the play, knew what was coming, used leverage to get around his guy and just blew it up in the backfield, making it 3rd and very long for the Black Diamonds. Jackson.
3rd and 14 for the Black Diamonds.
Going to take the snap, looking to his right. Going to throw it over the head of his intended target. Incomplete, 4th and long. You know they're going for it, Brad. Last game of the season.
Can't hold anything back now. And also you're down 32.
Yes.
4th and long.
All right, Jackson back in shotgun formation. Foster to his left again. 4th and 14. Here we go.
Drops back, rolls out to his right.
He's going to get some pressure up in his face by McNatt.
There, but that's going to be a good tackle there.
Dalton Christie in that game. That will be turnover on downs.
So good job by the Indian defense. They kept everything in front of them. As soon as the ball was caught, they went in and tackled and got the ball back for their offense.
And let's see if Tyler's suspicions are right. Oh.
Kanan Mink is back, guys.
Coach Harrison says 32 points is not enough.
Let's pour it on. Let's pour it on. So, Mink in the gun. He's got Richards to the right. And receiver in motion. Going to hand off to Chukale. Chukale looking for a hole. Hasn't found one yet. Now he's getting a block from Richards. There's a flag on the play. That'll be coming back.
Yeah, there's enough yardage there if that's not holding for a first down, but I do believe this one is coming back.
First down for the Indians. It's going to bring them to, looks about like the 28-yard line.
The hold against the Indians, that'll move them back to a 1st and 20.
So 1st and 20, ball will be placed.
Brad, I got the perfect play.
Yes, sir.
Hand it to Ethan Richards.
Yeah, I like that. It's worked all night. Here we go. Here is Richards, right at the middle.
Oh my goodness, folks. Oh my goodness. That almost worked.
He gets back the majority of the yardage there, so this is going to come back down to a 2nd down and manageable, probably around 3 or 4 yards to gain.
Brad, I'm just going to go ahead and I'll entertain offers for offensive coordinator positions. You can email them to me. So, I mean, that was completely a genius call on my part that Coach Harrison heard. So, here we go. Kanan Mink in the gun. He's got Chelino to his left. He's going to hand it off to Martinez. Martinez got a nice
great run.
Still running.
Yeah, good vision there by Martinez. He just stayed and followed his block.
Good patience by the young kid right there.
A freshman with that vision.
And that should be the last play of the 3rd quarter here as the Indians are up.
They're getting the ball spotted and the referee will wind the clock.
Yep, that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So it is 47-15 in favor of your Stilwell Indians as they are pouring it on the Sallisaw Black Diamonds right now with one final quarter remaining in this season. See what the Indians can do because they have done everything superbly in the first 3 quarters.
Absolutely, and you have to wonder at what point is Kanan Mink done? At what point is Ethan Richards done?
I think this has got to be the final drop, especially for me. given that he got nicked up a little bit on the previous drive. And I'd probably say it's probably the final drive for Richards, too. I mean,
right. Well, and obviously, a lot of these guys are multi-sport athletes, and Mink is a big-time contributor for Stilwell Indians basketball. So, obviously, I know that Coach George is sitting next door to me, wanting to keep Kanan Mink healthy for the season.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just an incredible turnout. We want to thank all of you, too, who are tuning in to Stilwell Indians TV and watching along with us this evening. We appreciate you guys' company and joining all these other fans that are here live in James Bradley Memorial Field. It's just an exciting atmosphere to be a part of tonight, Tyler, as we're up 32 points on our arch rival going into the fourth quarter.
Brad, I also want to take this moment to also thank the staff of the Stilwell Public Schools. I mean, what they do to these games don't happen by themselves. You have to have teachers who volunteer. You have to have the staff, the personnel, and the leadership. I mean, you got the athletic director running the camera tonight.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got everybody pitching in to make sure these kids and our fans have a great experience.
Yep. And a good tackle there by Sallisaw and Chelino Martinez. Looks like it's going to be a loss of about 2. We do want to confirm with you that Kanan Mink is back at quarterback.
Yeah. Chelino is in at running back right now. Dalton Christie still in at receiver. Freshman Peyton Harrison in at receiver. Trey Chukale in at receiver. And I believe the big tight end is still in. The senior Robertson. And starting offensive line is also still in. So you're going to have a timeout for the Indians here as Coach Harrison clears up some miscommunication that was going on the offensive side of the ball.
As we take a quick break here in the action, with 11 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Just like to see a good, clean ending to this game for both teams. Obviously no injuries. And honestly, you're Stilwell. Do everything you can to run the clock down. We're going to give you a real quick update on Class 4A4 scores. We have Muldrow up 21-0 on McLean. That game is at McLean. 49-9. Poto is up on Broken Bow.
Woo! Hand off to Chickalate. Chickalate running down the far side from us. Not going to get much, a couple of yards. So it'll be 3rd and about 9 for the Indians.
And the other game of interest in Class 4A4 tonight is Hilldale at Fort Gibson. That game is in the 3rd quarter.
Got a flag on the play right here, Brad.
Okay. Real quick, Hilldale is up 35-32 over Fort Gibson.
35 to what?
32.
Okay, so a close game over there in the battle between Fort Gibson and Hilldale. Got a unsportsmanlike conduct or sideline warning. I believe that's a sideline warning.
This guy threw it back here. Call on the Indians.
Wow. So those flags do come out, Brad.
They do.
So 10:56 remaining in the fourth quarter here. Stilwell 47, the Black Diamonds 15. It'll be 3rd and 24. I got the perfect play, Brad.
But is he in the game? That's the question. No, we still have Chelino Martinez in the backfield with Kanan Mink. So we're going to have Dalton Christie and Trey Chukale over to the left, Robertson and Harrison over here to the right.
Takes the handoff, going to give it to Chelino. Chelino looking for something, not much there. Still running. Good job by Chelino churning out some yards there. So 5-yard gain, going to make it 4th and 19. Clock running now. Stilwell will be punting this one away. Chelino showing some good vision on the
Yeah, he does. He's got some great vision. He's
good patience.
yeah.
And he's a heck of a soccer player, too. He's just a good athlete.
All right, so Mink is back in punt formation. Kick away here to the Sallisaw Black Diamonds.
Takes the snap, low snap, but he's going to get it away. Nice little boot there, end over end. Good hop for the Indians as it takes a decent hop. Going to be down to about the Black Diamond 37, and we still have 10 minutes and 1 second remaining in this game as the Indians maintain a 32-point lead over their arch rivals, the Sallisaw Black Diamonds.
Now it looks like Coach Harrison's still rolling with the majority of his starters on the defensive side of the ball.
Noisewater, freshman in right now at corner. And that's going to be Chukwulate. He forces that back inside. But a couple missed tackles there, going to end up in a first down for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds.
Number 10 for Sallisaw, Riley Scavo, has been able to be a little bit elusive after he makes the catch.
Yeah, he's been about probably the biggest bright spot for the Black Diamonds offense tonight in this game.
All right, so Jackson's back in shotgun formation. Foster over to his right. Just under 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Going to take the snap. Going to drop back to pass. Looking out to his left. Going to be overthrown.
Oh man!
Inside.
If Noisewater had his head up, not focused on the tackle, he might have been able to get that interception there after the deflection.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Black Diamonds.
Peyton Harrison just took his helmet off and was shaking his head. Looked like a dog coming out of the creek. Jackson still in the game for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. In the gun, going to take the snap, going to drop back the pass, looking out to his right. Going to connect on the catch there to Scavo, who was wrapped up immediately. So unfortunately, a third down and about 5 or 6.
Trey Chukwulate again on the tackle.
I mean, he is everywhere on defense right now. So, I'm just trying to look at this roster, Brad, right now, and see how many seniors are actually out there on defense, and I don't see many.
Oh, bad snap.
Still trying to get on it,
and
but
Jackson
he will
does
get on
good
it.
to get on the ball.
So that'll make it 4th and forever, Brad.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll go for it just to go for it, or if they'll punt it at this point.
I mean, you have to go for it. 8 minutes, under 8 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Noisewater's going back to receive.
I think they're going to play. Looks like they're. There we go. He's coming back up now.
25 on the clock.
Game clock's at 21:20 right now.
And the band is getting the student section into it.
They're going to go ahead and send the punt team out. Probably take a penalty right here as the play clock's down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, they do get the snap away.
Snap was high.
And there's
False
a
start.
flag. Going to be a illegal procedure, or false start, or something against the Black Diamonds. They'll back them up 5 more. Brad, I wish we would have been doing these games more at the beginning of the season, because with you and I together, whenever we're on the call, Stilwell are Indians are 2-1.
All right, here we go. Punt is back and up. It's going to be fielded by Noisewater, and he must have punt,
but he
got
gets back on it
top of
and then gets tackled even though he was down. So, they will start from the 35-yard line and see who comes in at QB on this one. Looks like he has a bunch of new guys coming in.
Yeah, I was going to say we have a lot of fresh jerseys.
A lot of clean jerseys.
And I'm going to guess Chukwulate, it will be the quarterback here.
No, I
We're in
bet
the
it's.
fourth quarter, the last game of the season. Let's get
I bet it
the
is.
seniors one more time, Indian fans.
Yeah, the seniors getting a round of applause that are coming out.
All right, so looks like Chukwulate will be the quarterback to start off the Indians with Chelino Martinez flanked to his left. Handoff is to Martinez.
He's going to go up the middle, not much there as he gets tackled right at the line of scrimmage. So, good opportunity for these kids to get some experience with 7:27 remaining in the fourth quarter here.
Looks like also we have number 8.
Fantastic night by some of these guys, Brad. I mean, Ethan Rancher's had a heck of a night. One that he'll be talking about this one with his grandkids, Brad.
Absolutely. Do we believe he went over 300?
Oh, I think without a doubt.
All right, so Chukwulate back in shotgun formation. Martinez over to the right. We're ticking under just under 7 minutes, here in the fourth quarter.
Hands it off to Martinez. Martinez
Oh, good
up
cut.
the middle and gets tripped up there right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long, 3rd and 9. And let's see if they let Chukwulate throw it a little bit right here.
Two things working against Martinez here. One, an unproven line, young guys on the line. Two, Sallisaw knows you're running the ball.
Sallisaw still got in their first string defense. I mean, right now. So, like I said, they know you're running. They got their first string 18 guys in. But let's see what Coach Harrison does. I don't think they'll do running. I think he lets throw it a little bit right here.
We appreciate it.
Fix that. Going to fake the handoff. He's going to
He'll let
run up to the
Chukwulate
left
run
side, and that'll be down. He gets wrapped up there right at the line of scrimmage. Be 4th and 9, and I'm assuming the punt team will be coming out for the Indians. Harrison taking his foot off the pedal a little bit these last couple of drives, Brad. But he's wanting to just get out of this game, not get any of his kids hurt. They're up very securely right now.
Right, I kind of feel like though the cherry on top would be a defensive touchdown.
It's a short punt for the Indians. That is going to
Take a somewhat friendly bounce and be down at the 40-yard line of the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. So with just under 5.5 minutes to go here in the game, with Stilwell up again 47-15 over the Sallisaw Black Diamonds, they will have the ball on their own 39-yard line.
first string QB Parker Jackson is still in the game for the Black Diamonds as they sent their offense back onto the field. Interesting choice there by the head coach.
Well, I mean, nothing really for the offense tonight for Sallisaw has gotten going, so I'm sure some of these guys are younger. I know Jackson's a junior, so you still want to get these guys some work in, some real game reps. And late checking into the game is number 2, Orange Shelley, another young guy, sophomore.
All right, so Jackson in the gun, running back to his right, trips to the left, lone receiver out to the right. Going to throw it out there to that lone receiver.
And a good tackle there by Shelley on Scabo. So it looks like it's going to be a gain of about 3 yards on the play.
Second down and 8. So Black Diamonds looking to try to get one more score up there before this game ends.
Jackson back in shotgun.
Takes the snap.
Hand off to he does have the handoff to Foster. Good gain tackling there by the Stilwell Indians.
Yep. Minimal gain for the running back there as they'll be 3rd and about 6.
All right, here we go. Jackson again, back in the shotgun formation. Foster over to his right. Two receivers split out to each side. Snap is back.
Takes the ball, going to drop back, looking deep. Doesn't have anything, going to roll out. Does find this guy there. First down for the Black Diamond.
That's going to be a first down.
Boy, he has worked Riley Scavo to death over there on that side.
Him and the tight end are about the only ones that have caught the ball. Number 13 right here on the near side has the cleanest uniform on the field right now.
Well, his mom will be happy she doesn't have to do any laundry when he gets home this evening.
I'd be falling down or something just to make it look like I did something.
All right, here we go. Jackson back in shotgun formation again. Takes a snap.
Gonna hand it off.
Hand off to Foster.
Right up the middle. He's looking for the corner.
Oh,
He's gonna have the corner. He
yeah,
might
he
be
is gonna have the
gone.
corner.
Number 30 is not gonna get there. That'll be a touchdown for the Black Diamonds as they add 6 onto that score. It'll be 47-21 with an extra point pending. Sallisaw band gets some activity there on the far sideline. Haven't heard them a whole lot tonight.
All right, so Sallisaw is going to line up for the extra point here. Snap is
High
back.
snap.
Picks up and it's good.
Yep, good. So 47-22 gives the Sallisaw Black Diamonds a 25-point deficit. I know it's only 3:23 remaining and it would be completely unlikely, but why not try to get it to a 3-score game instead of a 4? I just don't get it, Brett. I don't get it.
I don't either. You know, honestly though, this score doesn't tell the true story of the game. Stilwell has been dominant from the very beginning of this game. It looks like our local PA, Kanan Duncan, is giving some major props to all the seniors one more time, and they're getting a round of applause from the crowd.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out, Brad, to Chase Littlejohn, second-year head coach, boys head coach at Preston, winning his season opener against Okarche tonight, 70-58. Good job, Chase. Always get them mixed up. I always want to call Chase Chad and Chad Chase. It's good to see a former Indian succeeding in his field. He was a heck of a basketball player, Brad. I mean, he was outstanding.
Absolutely part of a wonderful state qualifying basketball team.
Yeah, back to back.
Back to back. All right, so the Black Diamonds here will line up to kick off. And again, kicking for the Black Diamonds is number 39, Christian Taylor.
And that one is a pooch kick there for the Indians. Oh, yep, he gets on. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say it's been a pleasure these last few games to be able to bring these home games to you via streaming, and I do enjoy it. I know Brad enjoys it, and we just like to get these kids the notoriety they deserve for the work that they put in, and it's all about highlighting these kids, and just want to comment on how great they've done so far. Gonna hand it off to Martinez up the middle. Not much there for Martinez. Three minutes remaining in the game here as the 2021 season is winding down for both of these programs, the Stilwell Indians and the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. And with this win, the Stilwell Indians will be capping their 100th football season at the school. So it's a nice way to go out in your 100th time around the sun, I guess, so to speak.
Absolutely. Looks like we have a new quarterback quarterback we have in is Noisewater.
No, Martinez.
No, I'm sorry. Juan Martinez. Hand off to Noisewater. Oh,
Nice
what a run by
Oh,
Noisewater.
man, he was one guy away from maybe housing that with Brad.
Well, that'd be a great way to end your freshman campaign.
Certainly. I mean, scoring a 60-something yard, 70-yard touchdown against Sallisaw would be awesome. All right, let's see if they let the young man throw the ball a little bit right here, Brad.
This is Noisewater.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like a face mask.
Going to get the first down on that one. And that brings us to under 2 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, that's going to be good enough for us. Stilwell Indians.
So,
You know, the ultra fan in me right here is hoping this conversation between Harrison and Martinez is, let's just air it out, son. You know, let's just go for another touchdown. But I know that's most likely not the conversation that's happening. Harrison, in fact, actually has his headset off as we tick under 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go.
yeah, I mean, it's been a great night for this team. It's been a great final stretch of games for this team as they close out the season 2-1 after a rough start. And you're just glad to see these kids stayed engaged, this coaching staff stayed engaged, and they didn't let up, they didn't quit working, and you're seeing some of the fruits of that labor. And that's it's always an awesome sight to see.
Yes, it is.
Brings us to under 1 minute left in the 2021 season as they cap off the 100th football season for the Stilwell Indians with a win over their arch rival, the Sallisaw Black Diamonds.
All right, so Martinez has the play call from Coach Harrison.
Delivers
Delivers it to the guys in the huddle. He better hurry. He's got just under 10 seconds left to go on the play clock.
And he'll take the knee, and that will be it for the 2021 season. That will end with a 47-22 win over the Black Diamonds of Sallisaw. I just want to congratulate Coach Harrison and his boys. I mean, it was a good year. And here comes the Gatorade bath, Brad.
And I don't think Coach Harrison sees it quite yet. Here he goes. Oh, he sees it.
Oh, boy.
Well-deserved Gatorade bath there from Coach Harrison. And he goes to meet Coach Lowe at midfield. Shakes the hand. Coaching staff's exchanged pleasantries.
This isn't a win that happens too often, unfortunately, for the Indians as they face the Black Diamonds. It's something to be cherished and relished and everything in between because, like I said, it doesn't happen too often in the last 20 years. And it was well deserved. Obviously, our player of the game has to be Ethan Richards. I mean, that kid had an outstanding night.
Yeah, and you know, as we had talked pre-game about the absence of Phillips, you know, we mentioned how we needed Richards to step up in a big way, and man, did he deliver, over-deliver. And of course, the fireworks going off here at James Bradley Memorial Field. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Tyler Thomas and I just want to thank you all for tuning in with us these last couple of games. We look forward to continuing this broadcast as we enter into basketball season. Tyler, do you have any parting thoughts?
I think it's just like I said earlier, Brad. It's always good to see the fruit of the labor that these kids put in. You see it. You see that they never quit this. They kept their heart in it. They kept trying. They kept working. And to end on a 2-1 stretch, what probably should have been a 3-0 stretch if we were to been done right at Muldrow. It's always outstanding, and I'm so proud of this team. I'm proud of the coaches. I'm proud of the leadership in the athletic department. I'm proud of the fans and parents and everything in between. It's just great, and I take great pride in seeing these teams, seeing this school succeed, being an alumni and everything. So, how about you, Brad?
Absolutely, I echo those same sentiments. It's been an amazing year. It's never a bad day to be a Stilwell Indian. It's always an amazing day to be a Stilwell Indian, and we look forward to catching back up with you guys on November 30th as the Stilwell Indians and Lady Indians basketball teams tip off against Shakota. Tip-off time for the girls' game will be 6:30. And so we will join you pre-game about 6:15 to kind of give you a breakdown of what to expect for the Stilwell Indians basketball season. This is Brad Doublehead.
I'm Tyler Thomas, and thank you for tuning in tonight, and go Indians.